Hello everyone, this is Mohammad Inatullah from the SAIMEDHA Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad. So in this video, we are going to discuss the questions which is most important for the ECET 2024 or the topic functions and limits. Okay. So in functions, limits, continuity, differentiability, whatever the most expected questions we are having for the ECET 2024 that we'll be discussing. Okay. So in the first video, we'll be discussing about the limits questions, what we are having functions and limits. Later on in the next videos, we'll be going for continuity, differentiability as well. Okay. Now, before starting this video, I want to inform you that SAIMEDHA Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad is providing the ECET coachings for the 2024 as well as 2025 also. But most important over here, most important for ECET 2024 students, SAIMEDHA Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad is giving the exclusive offer. What is that exclusive offer? Exclusive offer for the online students over here. So ECET 2024, that complete course, complete online course with gunshot bits, with the previous year questions, that complete course we will be providing only for 2,900. Okay, only for 2,900 complete online course will be giving you. Okay, so if you are taking this, you will be getting benefited and you can get the good rank in the ECET examination. So if you are having any doubts regarding this, you can call on these numbers. Okay, now let us start the questions of the topic functions and limits. In this functions and limits, we are having some different types of questions will be there. So I have separated that one. We can plan in a very simple manner over here. Okay, let us start these questions now. First question we are having it as limit x tends to 0, 3 power x minus 1 divided by x. Okay, this is the question. Now if you are taking this question over here, actually what we have to do, we have to substitute the x value. If you are substituting the x value over here, what will happen? 3 power 0, 3 power 0 is equals to 1, 1 minus 1 is equals to 0 divided by 0, 0 by 0. Means if you are substituting this x value, 3 power 0, 3 power 0 means what? 1, 1 minus 1, 0, again x value 0. So 0 by 0, whatever we are taking over here, it is what? Indeterminate form. What we are calling? Indeterminate form. Indeterminate form. So whenever we are getting this indeterminate forms, actually what we have to do, okay, we have to do somewhat changes in the question over here, then we can solve that part. But I will be giving you the time saving results because we are not having that much of time for preparing all the questions over here. For all the topic, we have to cover all the questions of all the chapters, whatever we are having in the mathematics, we have to cover all that part. Okay, so I'll be giving you some time saving results what we are having. By seeing the question itself, we can solve the answers. Okay, by seeing the question, answer, question, answer, question, answer. These questions only will be getting in the examination. I have written that questions also, what was asked in the previous questions, previous ECET examination, the questions I have written over here. After discussing these questions, let us go for that questions over here. Okay, now let us see this part. Now first we will be discussing about, see this one, we will be discussing about first one. Okay, if you are taking the first one, what's the TSR we are taking over here? Time saving result. Okay, time saving result. Listen carefully. First I am taking this part as limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0. If you are taking a power x minus 1 divided by x, it is equals to log a. What we have to remember? Log a. A power x minus 1 divided by x is equals to what? Log a. Now similarly, if you are having limit x tends to 0, if you are having e power x minus 1 divided by x means what we have to remember? Log e. Later on log e value is equals to 1. Okay, like this we have to remember directly. Now similarly, if you are taking this part as limit x tends to 0, if you are having this part as e power ax minus 1 divided by x, for this part we have taken, it is equals to what? A. E power x minus 1 by x is equals to 1. E power ax minus 1 by x is equals to a. Means what's the coefficient we are having over there, that value we have taken. Understood? Now similarly, what we are having next part, what we are having over here, see this one. Now if you are going for next part as limit x tends to 0, okay, Now we are having a power x minus 1 divided by b power x minus 1 is equals to, okay. Now what we can write over here, log a divided by log b. What we are writing, log a divided by log b. Limit x tends to 0, a power x minus 1 by b power x minus 1 is equals to log a by log b. That one formula we have taken. Now similarly what we are having, limit x tends to 0, okay. Now over here, a power x minus b power x divided by x is equals to log a by b. What we are having, log a by b, that's it. So these are the formula we are having over here. With the help of this, maximum some 4 to 5 questions has been asked in the previous ECET questions, okay. Let us see this part. What we are having, limit x tends to 0, a power x minus 1 by x is equals to log a. Next, limit x tends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x is equals to log e value is equals to 1. Next, limit x tends to 0, e power ax minus 1 by x is equals to a. Similarly, e power 5x minus 1 by x is equals to 5, e power 7x minus 1 by x is equals to 7, that's it, okay. Now next, limit x tends to 0, a power x minus 1 by b power x minus 1. What is the formula we are having, log a by log b, because a power x minus 1 by x is equals to log a now. So let us assume that what we are assuming means dividing by x, dividing by x. Understood? Dividing by x, dividing by x. So if you are applying the limit for numerator, log a. If you are applying the limit for denominator, log b. Like that we have written, log a by log b. Similarly, one more formula what we are having, limit x tends to 0, a power x minus b power x by x is equals to log a by b. Now by using this part, let us try to solve these questions. First question, what is the first question we are having over here? Limit x tends to 0, 3 power x minus 1 by x. If you are substituting the x value over there, what we are getting the answer? 0 by 0, that is indeterminate form, that will be not the final answer, okay. So now according to this TSRs what we have written, now can you see the direct answer what we are having for this question? Limit x tends to 0, 3 power x minus 1 by x means what? Log 3, that's it, okay. What is the option we are having? Option 3 is correct, log 3, okay. Now next one, limit x 3x tends to 0, 9 power 3x minus 1 divided by 3x. Now one more point we are having over here, what we are having is, see this one. Now first we have taken limit x tends to 0, what we have taken, limit x tends to 0, a power x minus 1 by x we are having. Suppose over here what we are taking is a power f of x minus 1 divided by f of x, and that same f of x is only tending to 0. If you are having this part, we are having function in the power, we are having same function in the denominator, and that function is tending to 0, then also we can write the same answer. What is the answer we are having over here? It is equals to log a, that's it. Understood the point? So in this part also what we are having, if you are seeing this part over here, what is this power we are having over here? 3x, okay. What we are having? 3x. In the denominator what we are having? 3x. Limit what we are having over here? 3x, okay. So if we are having the same function again, if you are having the same function, then also we have to apply the same formula. What is the formula we are having? Log a. What is a value over here? 9. So what will be the final answer? Log 9. Log 9 means again option number 3, okay. So like this directly we can say the answers by using this part over here, okay. Now let us go with the next question now. Limit x tends to 0, e power ax minus 1 by x is equals to, just now I have told you, e power ax minus 1 by x is equals to what? A. Similarly over here also let us go with the option number 2, a, okay. Next one, limit x tends to 0, let us go with this question first. Limit x tends to 0, e power ax minus 1 by e power bx minus 1. So for this what we are doing means, see this part, limit x tends to 0, e power ax minus 1 divided by e power bx minus 1. So divided by x, okay, like this we have taken. Now if you are applying the limit for this part according to this formula, a divided by, if you are applying the limit for this part according to the formula, b, means coefficient of x we are writing. So what is the answer we are getting? A by b. What is the answer? A by b, that's it. A by b means second option is correct, okay. Now next one, limit x tends to 0, 5 power x minus 3 power x by x we are having over here. So just now we have written one formula, a power x minus b power x by x is equals to log a by b. Log a by b means what we can write over here, a value is equals to 5, b value is equals to 3. So directly we can write this part as log a by b means 5 by 3, okay. So which option is correct now? Fourth option, Okay, fourth option, log 5 by 3 is correct. Now similarly, limit x tends to 0, 3 power 2x minus 2 power 3x by x we are having over here. Now in this question what we are doing means, we are having options like 0, 1, log 3 by 2, log 9 by 8, like that we are having. But if you are seeing this question carefully, what I have told you, whatever the power we are having over here, that should be same. X, f of x, f of x, f of x, like that function should be same. But if you are seeing this question now, we are having the power as 2x, we are having the power as 3x, we are having the denominator as x. These are not same actually. If it was same, then we can write the formula log a by b. Log a by b, that's it. But in this we have to do somewhat simplification. So what we are doing means, listen carefully. Limit x tends to 0, limit x tends to 0. Over here 3 power 2x means we can also write this part as 3 power 2 whole power x. What we can write? 3 power 2 whole power x, because power to the power means what we have to do? Multiplication. So power to the power means if you are doing multiplication over here, 2 into x will become what? 2x. Okay. Now next, similarly minus, next what we are having? 2 power 3 whole power x. Okay. Now next, divided by x, like this we are getting. So it is equals to limit x tends to 0, like this we have written same, divided by, I have written x as it is. Now in the numerator what will happen? 3 square is equals to 9. So we are writing this part as 9 power x minus 2 cube, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So we are writing this part as 8 power x. Okay. Now it is looking like our same condition what we are having. Function. It is same. If it is same, then what we have to write? Log a by b. So what we can write over here? It is equals to log a means what we are having? 9 by 8. Okay. So this is the final answer. Log 9 by 8 means, let us go with option number 4. Okay, option number 4 is correct. So like this, by using this TSRs what we are having, we can say the direct answers, okay, by seeing the question itself. Now next, limit x tends to infinity, x into a power 1 by x minus 1. Okay, we are having this part. Now let us see this question what we are doing. Now over here, limit x tends to infinity we are having. Okay, means whenever we are having x tends to infinity, we can also write it as 1 by x tends to 0. What we can write? 1 by x tends to 0. X tends to infinity means 1 by x tends to 0. Okay. So let us write over here limit 1 by x tends to 0. Like this we have taken. Now next what we are having over here? A power 1 by x minus 1 into x also we are having now. So this x, if you want to write in denominator, we are writing it as 1 by x. Why we are writing 1 by x over here? Because in the question it is x actually. If you want to write in denominator, so what will happen means this division, we are having a division. So if division you are converting into multiplication, this part will become reciprocal. 1 by x will become what? X by 1. So again this question will be looking like same part. So that's why what we have done, if you want to write this x in the denominator, we have written 1 by x form. Okay, because this part and this part is same only. We have written this. Now just now I have told you already what I have told you over here, this part, a power f of x minus 1 by f of x. Okay, means this function should be same and it should be tending to 0. So if you are seeing this question now, we are having the function as 1 by x, we are having the function as 1 by x, we are having the function as 1 by x tends to 0. So we are having the same formula. So what we have to write now? It is equals to log a. A means a only we are having over here. Log a is the answer. Option number 3 is correct. That's it. Okay. Now next one, limit x tends to 0, e power tan x minus 1 by sin x we are having. Okay. Now let us see this part. Now just now we have discussed whatever the function we are having in the denominator also. In the denominator also same function should be there. Now if you are seeing this question, listen carefully now. Limit x tends to 0. This part we are having. So e power tan x minus 1 divided by sin x we are having over here. So what I am doing means, listen carefully. So I am taking this part as divided by, first let us take this part. Okay, divided by sin x we are having. Okay, like this. So now what is the function we are having over here? Tan x we are having. So if the function is tan x, in the denominator also tan x function should be there. Over here also tan x function should be there. So what I am doing means, dividing by tan x. Over here also dividing by tan x. Okay, like that we have taken. Now let us do one thing over here, simplification. Limit x tends to 0, like this I have taken. Now this part we are writing as it is, e power tan x minus 1 divided by tan x. Okay, this part we have taken. Now next what we are having over here, divided by, now we have taken sin x. Okay, sin x we have taken. Now over here what we are having, it is tan x, 1 by tan x. Sin x we have written already, 1 by tan x. What is the meaning of 1 by tan x? 1 by tan x is equals to cot x. Yes or no? Cot x. Cot x is equals to cos by sin. Cot x means cos by sin. So into cos x divided by sin x. Okay, like this we have taken. So this sin x gets cancelled over here. In the denominator we are having only cos x part. Okay, now see this one. Now x value is tending to 0. Then we have to write tan x over here now. So if x is 0, listen here, if x is tending to 0, then tan x what we are taking, x tends to 0 means tan 0 is equals to 0, tan x also it is tending to what? 0. So whenever we are applying the limit tan x tends to 0 for this numerator part, we are having the same functions, we have to write the answer as log a, what is the a value? E, log e divided by, okay. Now we are applying the limit for this part over here. What we are having, cos x means x value what we have to take 0, cos 0 value is equals to 1. So it is equals, log e value is equals to 1, 1 by 1 it is equals to 1. That's it. Okay, simple questions we are having over here. This was the direct questions till means in the previous ECET questions, if you are seeing over there, direct questions was asked. Okay, but for somewhat advanced level I have taken this question also. Simple question we are having, whatever the power we are having over here, compulsory in the denominator that should be there, same function should be there. If we are not having, then we have to do this part, dividing, like that concept we have to use. Okay, so we are getting the answer as 1 means let us go with option number 1. Now next question, limit x tends to 0, a power tan x minus 1 by x. Now what is the function we are having over here, tan x. If you are having tan x now, what we have discussed again in the denominator, tan x should be there. So now what we are doing, let us see this question. We are taking limit x tends to 0, a power tan x minus 1 divided by x we are having. Okay, now divided by tan x and over here also divided by tan x. Okay, like this we have taken. Or else what we can do means, listen carefully, it is equals to limit x tends to 0, we have written this part as a power tan x minus 1 divided by tan x, and this complete division we are converting into multiplication. So x by tan x will become what? Tan x by x. Okay, like this we have taken. Now let us apply the limit for this part as well as for the another part also. Okay, as we are applying the limit for numerator separately, denominator separately, over there also as we are having two parts over there, multiplication we are having now. So first part also we are applying the limit, second part also we are applying the limit over there. Okay, now if you are applying the limit for this part, tan x we are having, and tan x is tending to 0, just now what we have written. So for this what is the answer we are getting now? Log a. What is the answer? Log a into. Now if you are applying the limit for that part, tan x by x, now again we are having one of the model like over here, whenever we are having limit x tends to 0, sin x by x is equals to 1, tan x by x is equals to 1. Okay, I will be writing some questions over here. See this part. What we are having means, simple concept we are having, whenever we are having limit x tends to 0, sin ax actually, sin ax divided by x, sin ax divided by x is equals to a. Next, limit x tends to 0, tan ax divided by x is equals to a. Okay, means only we can take sine function and tan function. What functions we are taking? Sine function and the tan function. Only for these two functions we can write this part. Now it is also applicable for inverse trigonometry, hyperbolic, inverse hyperbolic. Okay, suppose if you are having in the place of this part we are having sine inverse of ax divided by x means it is also equals to what? A. If you are having tan h hyperbolic also, tan h ax, then also we can write the value as what? A. Okay, so it is also applicable for inverse trigonometry, hyperbolic, inverse hyperbolic. Okay, that part we have taken. Now after this what we are having means limit x tends to 0 if you are having sin ax divided by sin bx, then also it is equals to what? A by b. Similarly limit x tends to 0 if you are having tan ax divided by sin bx, whatever it may be, sin function, tan function, we have tried only coefficients a by b. Okay, so sin ax by x a, tan ax by x a, sin ax by sin bx a by b, tan ax by tan bx a by b, sin ax by tan bx a by b, tan ax by sin bx a by b. Understood? So for all this what we have tried means we have tried the answer as coefficients only, and it is also applicable for inverse trigonometry, hyperbolic, inverse hyperbolic. Okay, so this part we have taken over here. Same part we are applying over here. So if you are applying this part, tan x by x is equals to what? 1. So into 1 we have taken. So what is the final answer now? Log a is the final answer. Okay, log a means which option? Fourth option is correct. Now let us see the next question over here. Limit x tends to 0, e power 5x minus 1 by x whole square. Now whenever we are having this part now, according to basic properties of the limits, what we have to do means we have to apply the limit only for the function, and whole square we have tried as it is. Means we are writing this part as limit x tends to 0, e power 5x minus 1 divided by x, and whole square we are writing as it is. Okay, this part we have taken. Now already I have given you one formula related to this part. E power ax minus 1 by x is equals to a. What we are having? A. Over here also what we have taken? E power 5x minus 1 by x is equals to 5. So if you are writing this complete part as 5 and we are having square over here, 5 square is equals to 25. Option number 4 is correct. Okay, so this was the questions what we have taken over here for the type 1 questions, which was most important. Maximum times it has been asked in the ECET examination. Okay, now let us see this part. We are having limit x tends to 0, a power 2x minus b power 2x divided by 2x we are having. Okay, so if you are seeing this question, already we have written one formula like limit x tends to 0, a power x minus b power x divided by x is equals to what we are having? Log a by b. Yes or no? This formula we have written, and over there what I have told you, if you are taking the different function, so same function should be there and we can apply the same formula. Okay, so over here also what we are having, see this part, we are having 2x, we are having 2x, we are having 2x. Okay, if x is tending to 0, 2x also what we can take tending to what? 0. Okay, so we can apply the same formula. What is the formula we are having? Log a by b, log a by b. Which option is correct now? First option is correct. So this question was asked already in the ECET examination. Now let us go with the next one. Limit x tends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x. Direct to formula has been asked over here. E power x minus 1 by x is equals to what? 1, because log e we are writing, log e value is equals to what? 1. So option number 2 is correct. Now next, limit x tends to 0, a power x minus b power x by x. Just now we have written the formula, log a by b. Direct formula was asked. So let us go with option number 4, log a by b. Next one, limit x tends to 0, 8 power x minus 2 power x divided by x we are having. Okay, same formula. What we are having the formula, limit x tends to 0, a power x minus b power x divided by x is equals to log a by b. Okay, this is the formula we are having. So now what we can write over here, a power x minus b power x by x is equals to means log a by b. What is a value? 8 divided by 2. So what we are getting the answer? 2 1s are 2 4s are, means log 4. Okay, what is the final answer we are getting? Log 4. Log 4 means let us go with the option number 3. Now this first set we have completed over here, type 1 questions we have completed. Now next type what we are having means limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus x by x. Okay, now for this also I will be giving you one simple question over here, simple TSR I will be giving you over here. Listen to this part carefully, simple part. Now whenever we are having limit x tends to 0, okay, log of 1 plus ax divided by x is equals to a. Simple formula, only one formula. Limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus ax divided by x is equals to a. Okay. Now similarly, if you are getting limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus ax divided by log of 1 plus bx, then what you will do? Then what you will do means over here by x means we have taken this answer as a now. Over here also we will be dividing by x, 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 dividing by x. If you are taking the dividing by x over here, if you are applying the limit for numerator, answer is what? A divided by, if you are applying the limit for denominator, what is the answer? A by b. That's it. Understood the concept over here. So we are having this one formula. By using this formula, let us try to solve these questions now. Now what we are having? Direct formula, we are having a limit x tends to 0 log of 1 plus x by x. So what I have told you, a value we have to take. What is a value? Coefficient of x. A value means coefficient of x. What is a value? 1. A value is equals to 1. So let us take this part as option number 3 is correct. Now next part, limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus 2x to the base 1 minus 3x is given. So first what we are writing means, listen carefully, we are having one formula for log, log a to the base b. Already we know the formula log a into b, log a into b is equals to what? Log a plus log b, log a by b, log a by b means what? Log a minus log b. But what is the formula for log a base b? Log a base b means log a divided by log b. What we are having? Log a by log b. Now let us see this question now. What we are having over here? So limit x tends to 0. Log of this part means what we can write now? Log of 1 plus 2x, 1 plus 2x divided by log of 1 minus 3x. Okay, this part we are having. So just now I have told you over here, if you are having log of 1 plus ax by log of 1 plus bx, then what we have to write? A by b. Similarly over here also, what is the coefficient we are having? 2 divided by, what is the coefficient we are having? Coefficient, what we are having? 3 or minus 3? 3 or minus 3? Minus 3. So we have taken minus 3, means final answer we are getting it as minus 2 by 3. So don't do this mistakes in plus or minus sign also. Okay. So what is the answer we are getting over here? Minus 2 by 3. Minus 2 by 3 means let us go with the third option. Okay. Now next question, limit x tends to 0 log of 1 plus x by 3 power x minus 1 we are having. Okay. So if you are taking this question now, what we are doing means, see this part carefully. So we have taken this one, limit x tends to 0, we have taken log of 1 plus x divided by 3 power x minus 1, like this we have taken. Now it is not looking like the exact formula actually. So what we will be doing is, listen carefully, I have done simply divided by x, divided by x, divided by x, divided by x I have taken. Now if you are applying the limit for this part and denominator, numerator separately, denominators separately. Okay. Now it is equals to, if you are applying the limit for the numerator, it is looking like log of 1 plus ax by x. 1 plus ax by x means what is the answer? A. What is a value? 1. A value is equals to 1. A value is equals to 1. A value is equals to 1. So 1 we have taken, divided by. Okay. Now if you are applying the limit for this part, it is looking like which formula? Just now we have discussed over here, a power x minus 1 by x, a power x minus 1 by x is equals to log a, is equals to log a. So let us write this part as log a. Okay, log a. What is a value? 3. So we are writing this part as 1 by log 3. So 1 by log 3 means, let us go with the fourth option. Okay, fourth option is correct. Now by using that same concept only, we will be solving these questions what was asked in the ECET examination. Now let us see this part. Limit x tends to 0, 2 cot x into log of 1 plus tan x. Simple question we are having, only we have to apply some logic over here. What is that logic? Let us see this part. So what we are doing means, limit x tends to 0, limit x tends to 0, 2 is constant now. Let us write it 2 as constant only. Outside I have taken. Okay, 2 outside I have taken. Now next part, cot x into remaining part what we are having? Log of 1 plus tan x, log of 1 plus tan x. Okay, this part I have taken. Now this cot x what we are having now? Cot x means, can we write it as 1 by tan also? Yes or no? Cot means 1 by tan. So 1 by tan we have written over here, tan. That's it. Understood the concept? Now already we know one formula. What is that formula we are having? What is that formula we are having over here? Limit x tends to 0 if you are having log of 1 plus ax, 1 plus ax divided by x is equals to a. We have written this part now. How we have written that part means, listen carefully. X function is same. If you are having x function and x function is same, then directly we can write the same answer. Like we have discussed in the starting questions, a power f of x minus 1 divided by f of x is equals to log a. Yes or no? If you are having the in the place of x, if you are having some other function also, that function should be same in that question. Then we can use the same formula. Over here also what we are doing means, this x and this x is same, then we have written the answer as a. Similarly, what is the function we are having over here? The function is tan x. What is the function? Tan x. Again same function what we are having? Tan x. Okay. If x is tending to 0 means we can take tan x is also tending to 0. That part already we have discussed. Now what we are doing means, after taking this function is same, we are taking the coefficient of that function. What is the coefficient of this function? A. Over here, what is the coefficient of this function? 1. What is the coefficient of this function? 1. So what we are doing is, this 2 we have written as it is into, and this complete limits part, whenever we are applying the limits for this complete part, what we are getting the answer? 1. So 2 into 1, 2 into 1 is equals to 2. Option 3 is correct. Option 3 is correct. Now next question, again in the next year also the same question was asked over here. Limit x tends to 0, 2 cot x into log of 1 plus tan x. Okay, same question was asked in 1997 as well as in 2000. So just now what we got the answer over here? First option. Okay, answer is 2. Now next one, limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus x divided by x. Okay, now this is also simple question we are having over here. See this part. Just now we have written limit x tends to 0, limit x tends to 0. Okay, log of 1 plus ax divided by x is equals to what? A. Okay, this part we have taken. And just now in our previous question I have told you over here, if you are remembering this question, what we are having this question, if you are having whole square means we are applying the limit only for the function, whole square we are writing as it is over here. Okay, now similarly same concept what we are having means, see this part. Similarly, same concept what we are having. Same concept what we are having means, if we are having limit x tends to a log of f of x. Log of f of x means it is equals to what we can write? Log we can write as it is, and we have to apply the limit only for the function. We have to apply the limit only for the what? Function. Okay. So similarly over here also what we are doing, see this part, our question is this one. So log I have written as it is over here, this log I have written as it is, and I am applying the limit for this part over here. So if you are applying like this, let us see this part, limit x tends to 0, and what we are having over here, log of 1 plus x divided by x. Okay, like this we have taken. So it is equals to log, again I have written as it is over here. Now if you are applying the limit for this question, what is the answer we are having? A. Similarly what we have tried over here, a value is equals to 1. Okay, so limit x tends to 0, log 1 plus x by x is equals to what? 1. So for this complete part we are getting the answer as 1, and log we have written as it is. But log 1 value is equals to 0. What is log 1 value? 0. Okay. So let us go with the third option. Okay. Let us go with the third option over here. So with this we have completed some of the important questions what was for ECET 2024. Okay. Now again I am reminding you that SAIMEDHA Coaching Center Koti Hyderabad is giving the exclusive offer for ECET 2024 students. Okay. Online course. The complete online course what we are having, ECET 2024 full course plus gunshot bits. This gunshot bits will be most important. Direct questions will be appearing from this gunshot bits over here in the examination. Okay. Now similarly previous year questions will be giving over here. After giving this previous year questions, if you are practicing all this part, because we are having the lesser time over here, in this less period of time, what we have to do, in SAIMEDHA Coaching Center Koti Hyderabad, whatever the topics we are having now, for all the topics we will be having the experienced faculty over here. With the experienced faculty, we will be providing all the time saving results what we are having, gunshot bits what we are having. If you are practicing this in this 1 month of time, you can get a good rank in the ECET examination. Okay, and we are providing this exclusive offer for only online coaching ECET 2024. Okay, if you are having any doubts regarding this, you can contact on this given numbers: 9246212138, 9642528589, 9848692598. Okay, download the app SAIMEDHA.in, SAIMEDHA.in. Okay, now in this, let us see first what will be covered in this complete full course. Okay, 2024. Now we will be providing all this mock test. 9 mock tests will be providing over here. Okay, so 9 into 200 is equals to 1800 bits. Next, 3 MPC grand test. Okay, MPC, maths, physics, chemistry. Complete maths, physics, chemistry will be providing grand test over here. That is 3 into 100 is equals to 300 bits. Next, engineering. Similarly, engineering also will be providing that 3 grand test, and 3 into 100 is equals to 300 bits. Next, 10 engineering subject wise grand test. Complete engineering as well as subject wise grand test also will be providing whatever the different subjects we are having, and it will be like 10. If you are taking approx 10 subjects over here, 10 into 100 means 1000 bits we have taken. Now next, maths grand test, again in mathematics separately, physics separately, chemistry separately will be providing over here. For maths again 10 grand test, 10 into 100 is equals to 1000 bits. For physics we are taking 7, chemistry 7, 7 into 100 is equals to 700 bits, 700 bits like that we have taken. So in total, if you are practicing all these bits over here, total what we are getting, 5800 bits. If you are practicing this 5800 bits, whatever we are having, if you want to see the video lectures what we are having, that bits will be enough. Whatever we are providing in the online course, this complete part, video lectures we are having, previous year questions we are having, gunshot bits we are having, all these bits we are having. If you are practicing all these questions in this period of time, in this less period of time, then you will be feeling confident then that you will getting the good rank in the ECET examination. Okay, so if you are having any information, if you are having any doubts regarding this, you can call on this given number over here and download the app SAIMEDHA.in and share this video with your friends. This is Mohammad Inatullah. Thank you very much.